A lake that killed everything. I want to tell you about a night that changed everything I thought I knew about natural disasters. August 21st, 1986. The hills of Cameroon. Over 1,700 people went to sleep and never woke up. Not from flood, not from anything you could see or hear. What happened that night sounds impossible, but it's real. And the terrifying part, it could happen again. Villagers of Nyos had no idea what was coming. Children sleeping beside their mothers. Farmers resting after long days. Dogs keeping watch outside homes made of mud and thatch. Everything was ordinary. But not far away, Lake Nyos sat between the mountains, its surface smooth as glass. For years, maybe decades, this lake had been trapping something beneath that calm surface. Carbon dioxide. Invisible. Odorless. Building pressure in the depths like a secret no one knew existed. Then, sometime after midnight, the earth made a sound. Low. Distant. Like a breath released after holding it too long. A man in the village stirred, listened, heard nothing more, and went back to sleep. That was his last conscious moment. Without warning, the lake erupted. Not with fire or lava, but with something far more terrifying. A massive cloud of CO burst from the surface and rolled down the hills at nearly 45 miles per hour. The first victims didn't understand what was wrong. A woman woke with her chest tight, tried to breathe, but the air felt heavy. Too heavy. She shook her husband. No response. She tried to stand, but her legs went weak. Then darkness. Across the village, the same scene repeated. Men collapsed. Children never woke. Animals dropped where they stood. No screams. No struggle. Just bodies falling in silence. Because carbon dioxide is heavier than oxygen. It didn't choke people. It replaced the air they needed to live. And without oxygen, the body simply shuts down. Quietly. When morning came, a survivor. One of very few. One of very few woke on the ground with a pounding head and weak body. He walked into the village and saw what would haunt him forever. Bodies everywhere. Lying in doorways. On encounter to the villains, what would as if life had paused and never resumed. More than 1,700 people gone in a single night. When the world learned a lake killed, a gas but it was real. Scientists discovered that Lake Nyos sits in a volcanic crater. Deep below, magma releases CO into the lake's bottom layers. Normally, this gas stays dissolved under pressure, like carbonation in a sealed soda bottle. But that night, something triggered a limnic eruption. The lake burped all at once, releasing an estimated 1.6 million tons of CO foam. Today, pipes stand in the lake, slowly degassing it from the depths. A quiet attempt to control something that once wiped out entire villages in a single breath. But the lake is still there, still calm, still hiding what lies beneath. And if you stood there today, looking at its peaceful waters, you would never believe that one night killed everything. This is what makes Lake Nyos so terrifying. Not what you can see, but what you can't. The silence, the invisibility, the speed. Nature doesn't always warn us before it strikes. Sometimes the most dangerous things are the ones that seem the most peaceful. And somewhere in the world, there might be another lake quietly building pressure waiting.